Hey everybody, welcome back to another WVGunsNGoats tabletop video here. In this blank little cardboard box, I have a pretty neat device for your rifle. This is something that I found on Alibaba, and I couldn't find a US seller that was selling these. Nobody was branding it with their name on it or packaging it, so I ordered it factory direct. We're going to take a look at what's in the box here in this video, and if you're not a herd member yet, go ahead and headbutt that subscribe button to join the herd here at WVGunsNGoats. So what is this exactly? Well, this little guy right here is a digital rifle level. It's going to help you when you're trying to be accurate shooting longer range to let you know if your rifle is level or canted too much to the right, canted too much to the left. But the neat thing is this can also help you when you're trying to mount a scope to your rifle to get it completely level. And we'll cover the modes and features it has. Now, first up, let's start with what all came in the box as I throw it across the table here. But we have a few accessories. So we've got this USB-C cable right here. Then we've got a packet of hardware and an Allen key. This right here is the Picatinny rail clamp, and you can see it has these 3 screw holes in it. They're not on this side, they're only on this side right here. And it has this extra plate right here. Now it does come with 1 plate attached to the level itself, and it comes with this vertical plate in the box. So you can mount this either horizontally or vertically. And you can see that this isn't a very large device. In fact, it's about the same size as this A2 flash hider is. So it's not going to take up a lot of room on your rifle, and it's not really going to get in the way hanging off your Picatinny rail. So that was everything that was in the box with it. Let's go ahead and get that stuff out of the way and take a look at the unit itself. Now, the interesting thing about that plate on here is, one, it's held on by these 2 large thumb screws here, but it does have a raised edge and it does have raised corners to help grip the unit under recoil. So we see those raised corners there, the raised edge right here, and then 3 screws to hold it to the clamp. So I think this is going to hold up well under recoil. They definitely have enough fasteners on here. Now the unit itself is pretty simple. We just have a USB-C charging port right here, and it's covered by this protective rubber plug right here. And that plug is tethered to the unit. So if you have it on charge, you're not going to have to worry about losing the plug right there. Right here is the only button on the unit, and it controls everything. Now, when you do turn this on, it's going to calibrate itself to the surface that it's sitting on, and whatever surface your rifle is sitting on when this is mounted on the rifle. And you can recalibrate this to see any surface as level. So if it does get out of whack, you can recalibrate it on a known flat surface. So to turn it on, you're just going to press the button here, and it's going to come on to the level mode right here. Now, if you press this button while the unit is on, it's going to dim the display. So we have a low, medium, and a high brightness there. Now, if this does need recalibrating, or if you do want to calibrate it to a different surface level, well, what you do is you place your rifle on the surface, or the unit on the surface itself, and double click the button right here. So watch this. If I hold it on an angle like so, and I double click, now it sees that as level. But that's not level. We can see it's on an angle. So what we'll do is we'll put it on this level desk right here, press the button twice, and now it has recalibrated itself to being level with the surface right here. Now, the other feature of this that I thought was really cool was its ability to help you level scopes. And you're going to press and hold this for about 2 to 3 seconds and let go. And here we have the scope leveling screen. So we have some degree numbers right here, and we have the little bullseye right here, and the little ball that's moving around the bullseye. We also have a battery level indicator right there. So if I place this down on the tabletop, you can see that we've zeroed out here, and the little ball in the center is green. So we would know that our scope is level in relation to the surface that the rifle is sitting on. And then as we tilt it, we can see that our numbers change and that the ball moves around the bullseye there. So I assume to use this to level your scope, assuming this is mounted on your rifle and you have your rifle set on a level surface when you turn it on, the next step is to remove the level from the plate just by taking these screws out right here. And then you would just set this level on top of your scope turret and move it left or right until your numbers read 00 on either side and the little bullseye is green like so. And then your scope would be leveled to the surface that your rifle is sitting on. So that's really all the features this has. Of course, if we want to get back to our level mode, we just press and hold it for a few seconds. If we want to turn it off, we press and hold and it will turn itself off like that. Pretty neat little unit, guys. I'm sure you may have seen this while you were browsing social media. I know I saw it while scrolling social media and I thought it was neat, and well, the curiosity got the best of me and I picked one up. You'll probably see it attached to some different rifles in future videos. If you have any questions about it, let me know down in the comments section. And as always, everybody, this has been another WV Guns and Goats video. If you're not out there having fun shooting, well, what are you doing?